All right, this is Obaid on behalf of V Electronics. And in this video, we'll be looking at linear equations. Okay, so 6x minus 5 plus 2x equals 19. All right, so again, to solve for x, you will need to group the like variables, okay, like terms, okay, and solve for x. Okay, so 6x plus 2x equals 19 plus 5. Okay, so 6 plus 2x is 8x equals 19 plus 5 is 24. So we know that x equals 24 divided by 8, which is 3. All right, let's take another example. Okay, let's say this one is a fraction. Okay, so for the fraction, let's say you have 5 over 8. Okay, well, let's say 1 over 3 rather than 5 over 8. So let's say 1 over 3x. Okay, 1 over 3x. Okay, minus 3 over 2. Okay, plus 5 over 2 x, okay, equals 5 over 6x plus 1/4. Okay, so equals 5 over 6x plus 1 over 4. All right, so again, you will group all the like terms together. So 1 over 3x plus 5 over 2x minus 5 over 6x equals 1/4. Okay, so 1/4 plus 3 over 2. Okay, so 1 over 3x plus 5 over 2x minus 5 over 6x. Okay, so in order for you to solve all these fractions, okay, you will need to find, okay, your denominator. Okay, so 6 will be your common denominator to solve for your fractions. 3 goes into 6 twice, so this will be 2x. Okay, plus 2 goes into 6 3 times, times 5 is 15, so plus 15x. Okay, 6 goes into 6 once, times 5, this will be minus 5. All right, so this will be minus 5x equals, this is 4 over here as your denominator. Okay, and this will be 1 plus 2 goes into 4 twice, times 3 is 6. Okay, so 2x plus 15x, this is 17x, minus 5x is 12x. So 12x over 6 equals 7 over 4. Okay, therefore, Okay, we know that you can simplify this further. This becomes 2x. 2x equals 7 over 4, therefore x equals 2 goes on the other side, and this will become 7 over 4 times 2 is 8. Okay, so this is how you solve for x. Let's take another example. All right, so further down, okay, these are your number problems. All right, so let's take another example. Okay, the sum of 3 times a number and 12 is equal to 3. Find the number. Okay, so sum of 3 times a number and 12. So 3 times a number, 3x plus 12 equals to 3. Right? So we go back here. We write 3x plus 12 equals, okay, equals to 3. Okay, so equals to 3. So we know in order for you to solve for x, you will need to isolate x, which means 3x equals 3 minus 12. Okay, which means that x equals 3 minus 12. Okay, this will be negative 9 divided by 3. So x equals negative 3. Okay, so again, the sum of 3 times a number. Okay, so 3x and 12, 3x plus 12 is equal to 3. So 3x plus 12 equals 3. Okay, 3x, you isolate x. Okay, this will be 3 minus 12. So x equals, okay, negative 9 over 3, which means x equals negative 3. All right. Okay, further down. Okay, let's look at another example. Okay, and this has to do with geometry. Okay, so let's say the circumference of a circle measures 80 pi units. Find the radius. Okay, so we know that this is a circle. Okay, so when it comes to a circle, this is what a circle looks like. This is what a circle looks like. Okay, we're not trying to find the area of the circle. Okay, the area is pi r square. Okay, all right. However, the circumference, which is the outside of the circle, this will be 2 pi r. Okay, so 2 pi radius. Now we don't know what the radius is. So the radius is any line from the center of the circle to the outside of the circle. Okay, so a center point that connects to a point on the outside of the circle. Okay, so 2 pi r, okay, we don't know what 2 pi r is. Okay, we don't know what r is. So we know that 2 pi r equals 80 pi. Okay, so we know that 2 pi r equals 80 pi. All right, so in order for you to solve for r, you will need to isolate for r. So r equals 80 pi over 2 pi. Okay, so your r will be, okay, 2 goes into 80. This is 4. Okay, 0. Okay, so this will be 40. Okay, so 40 units. So R equals 40. Okay, units. So this could be meters, centimeters, feet, what have you. Okay. Okay, and pi has to do with the value 3.14. Okay. Fortunately, we don't need that value over here for substitution. Okay. Your R will be 40 units. Okay, so let's take another example. Okay, further down. Okay, it's asking you. Okay, all right. So let's see. Okay, how many years will it take $600 to double earning simple interest at a 5% annual rate? Okay, to double, the investment must earn $600 in simple interest. Okay, so how many years will it take $600 to double earning simple interest at a 5% annual rate? Okay, so let's say for the equation, okay, first you will need to solve what the simple interest rate is, okay, what the interest is, okay, for 1 year. Okay, so the simple interest rate is 5% and the principal is $600. Okay, we know the formula for simple interest. Okay, the formula for simple interest. So simple interest equals PRT over 100. Okay, this is where P is equal to principal. All right. R is your rate, your interest rate, that is. Okay, and T equals time. Okay, so this will be PRT over 100. So simple interest equals PRT over 100. So we need to figure out what this interest is over here. Okay, so how much interest are you earning every year? So principal, this is $600 times rate, which is 5%. Okay, times 1 year. Okay, all divided by 100. Okay, you can also rewrite this as 600 times 0.05, which is the same as this equation over here. Okay, so your interest equals 600 times 0.05. So 600 times 0.05, you're earning $30, say for example, every year. So interest is $30 every year. Okay. All right. Now, in order for you to turn this $30 into $600, okay, you will need to wait X amount of years. Okay. Before you withdraw money from your bank, for example. So we know that 30x equals 600, but we don't know what x is. Okay, so to solve for x, we isolate x, bring 30 on the other side, and this will be 20 years. So in 20 years, you should be able to double what you deposit in your bank at 5% interest rate, if this is simple interest. Okay, applications include, but not limited to, investment and or charities. Okay, so okay, this is basically okay how you solve linear equations. Okay, on behalf of Electronics, this is Obey. Have yourself a great day.